What's up? This is Kareem. I am a local real estate agent. So you want to move to Montreal and you're thinking, maybe I should go to downtown Montreal, but I'm not sure. I'm here to help you make that decision. Highly caffeinated, highly motivated. Let's get it going. So the first pros to going to Montreal. Montreal is the second highest capita per person when it comes to restaurants after New York. So if you like to eat, you're in the right spot. It's very multicultural. Every possible restaurant and type of food you can think about, you're probably gonna find. Second thing, Montreal is like a mix between Paris and New York, if that makes sense. If you go to Old Port, you're gonna realize that's like ancient Paris. Pretty dope, in my opinion. And if you go to downtown, it's very urban, very city-like. It's like kind of New Yorkish. So you have best of both worlds. The architecture is just mind-blowing, especially when you go to the Old Port. Old Montreal is incredibly beautiful, honestly. Third, Jazz Festival, just for laughs. Osheaga, all the festivals. One of the best happens in Montreal. So if you're somebody who's active, you're gonna like Montreal. I mean, in the summer, festival that's going on, it's always active, it's always music going on, it's always good, positive energy happening. So you're not gonna get bored, especially if you move downtown. I mean, this video is about downtown. If we're gonna talk about outside of Montreal, a little bit further in Montreal for families, we're just gonna make another video just for that. But this is specifically for downtown Montreal. Fourth advantage or pro to moving to Montreal is that it's a very vibrant city for professionals, for young professionals. Very, very active during the night. I lived downtown for 10 years, right? I just moved because I guess I'm getting old, so. But I live downtown and I can go out at any time during the night, during the day, and if anything is open late, everything's close to you. So if you like that type of energy, the city is just vibrant, the city is alive, that's the city for you. Fifth, the cultural diversity is just insane. Any type of ethnicity you can think about, you're probably gonna see it in Montreal. So if you're a single man, if you go to Montreal, you're gonna find every type of girl. And if you're a single girl, you're gonna go to Montreal, you're gonna find every type of man possible. And if, again, you like to eat, you can find every type of food in this city. So the cons, let's talk about the bad stuff here. Because let's be honest, it's not gonna be all good, right? And again, I'm still speaking about specifically downtown Montreal. Well, okay, you know what? This could be still in the pros. I was gonna say partying. Now, because I'm getting older and I'm tired of that, and I lived downtown for 10 years and I partied like crazy. I'm done with that stuff, right? Montreal is still a party city. So if you like to party, that's a pro for you. That's an advantage for you. But if you don't like to party and you're tired of it, and it's kind of like, maybe you should stay away from downtown Montreal. Think about it. I mean, it's a university type of downtown city. So there's a lot of students coming in every year. And you know how students go, you know how it happens. Listen, if you're mature and you like to get a drink here and there, you go to Old Port. It's very, very nice, cozy types of bars. You can go there if you're that type of person. But I'm talking about downtown. It's gonna be wild. So if you're tired of that, it's gonna be a disadvantage for you. It's gonna be a con. Now let's talk about the real cons. Let's just get really real about things that I personally don't like. Road construction. I don't know what's going on here. The construction in the road is just annoying as hell, man. It's hard to move with your car in downtown Montreal because there is always construction in the road. That is absolutely annoying, in my opinion. Sometimes you have the GPS map already mapped out, you're thinking about going somewhere, and then boom, you can't turn right. And now you have another extra 7 minutes that got added because you gotta go do some crazy detour to find your road. Second thing, language barrier. Montreal is predominantly French. Yes, we speak English, as you can see. But obviously, I'm a real estate agent, so I speak multiple languages, not just French and English, right? So if you're coming from Toronto, you're coming from Calgary, somewhere else, you're gonna have a little bit of a hard time communicating with people. Not everybody speaks English. I mean, there's a lot of people that only speak French. A lot of people speak both languages. I mean, technically, if you want to succeed in this city, you gotta speak both because you deal with everybody, but not everybody speaks both languages. So that's something to consider. You don't speak French, just know that there's gonna be some people that you will not able to communicate with. It is what it is. The third con, parking. Parking is another hell. That's another difficult situation, especially in downtown Montreal. When I lived downtown, I only took my car here and there. Obviously, if you live downtown, you live in a big condo, you absolutely need an indoor parking, because if not, good luck. But if you're going shopping, you're going downtown, you're going for anything particular, you're even going to the movies, you better take the metro or take something else, because with a car, it's just hard. It's hard. There's a lot of people there and it's hard to park, right? So that's one thing you should think about if you move downtown Montreal. Again, I keep saying downtown because it's not, Montreal is big, right? And there's a lot of neighborhoods surrounding it that is for families, and if you want to have an actual house next to a school, that's very different. I'm not talking about that. I'll make a separate video for that. This is about downtown Montreal. If you like to be indie action. The fifth thing is cold in here. It is so cold. So obviously, if you come from Calgary, Toronto, another province, another city from here, you're probably used to it. It's still Canada, right? If you come from another country, or like you're just not used to this cold, I mean, the cold hurts your face. That's how cold it is. That's something you should think about. And when I say the cold, it's not just the cold, it's also the snow. And when there's snow, again, you better have a parking indoor, because if not, you're gonna be shoveling snow all the time. And even if you park downtown to do something and it's actually snowing like crazy, you go in for like a couple hours, you come out and your car is completely under the snow. So you're gonna shovel. And last thing, taxes. Taxes in Quebec are pretty high. I don't know why. We have Canadian tax and Quebec tax, which is different from every province there is. You're gonna pay the tax when you purchase something. If you work here, it's also something else. Keep all this in mind. If you have any questions regarding this, let me know. I can answer them. Again, specifically about downtown Montreal, I will make another videos for which are the best neighborhoods for families, which are the worst neighborhoods for families. I mean, this is mostly for young professionals. Obviously, you can have a family, you can have a big condo with 3-4 bedrooms. You can live here if you want, if you have a family, but it's also somebody who likes to be indie action. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me in the comments something that you would like to know about moving here or anything regarding real estate Montreal. So I will answer it. If you need anything regarding real estate, you want to relocate, you want to move to Montreal, message me by email. There's my info there. Just call me directly, one of the two. Okay, see you soon.